Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today I rise in opposition to House Resolution 23. Resolution 23 would express the Michigan House of Representatives' support for a set of ideals that are wildly out of touch with the values of Michiganders. Nothing in this resolution is an accurate reflection of reality. Instead, it is full of incendiary political rhetoric and fear-mongering. It mischaracterizes medical procedures, lies about the reality of abortion, assumes there are doctors who would act far outside their ethical boundaries and women who would callously ask them to, and it completely warps scientific fact. If this body is so concerned with protecting the care of human life and happiness, we should be supporting programs designed to do just that. Medicaid is key to our families' and kids' care, but instead we enacted a work requirement law designed to reduce access to health care. If we are so interested in protecting children, perhaps we could commit ourselves to addressing Michigan's staggering infant mortality rate, which outpaces the national average. I invite all of you to work with me to address the 6,200 infant deaths in this state over the past 8 years, a time when policies were enacted to make it harder for pregnant women to access high-quality health care. I encourage this body to address the racial disparity that continues to exist when a child born to a black mother is 3 times more likely to die than a child born to a white mother. To devote such time and attention to asserting fetal personhood, all while ignoring the very real needs of struggling Michiganders, is sadly representative of the hypocrisy inherent in the anti-choice movement. Using graphic, non-existent practices to elicit emotional responses with zero medical background is not the way we should be drafting policy. The claim that there are any procedures in which a viable fetus is delivered and then killed is dishonest and disgusting. This sort of inflammatory assertion is pure fear-mongering, and it is proof that politicians who don't know how medical care actually works shouldn't make medical decisions for the people of this state. We can't continue to let politicians play doctor. No one is pro-abortion. They're pro-choice. An abortion is like any other medical procedure. You don't do it because you want to. You do it because you have to. We don't politicize cancer or heart bypass surgery or other medical procedures, only women's reproductive rights. A friend of mine from high school recently had to make the hardest and most excruciating decision of her life. She's happily married with a young son and was overjoyed to have another one on the way. Tragically, in her second trimester, she found out that her baby boy had a rare and fetal chromosomal abnormality. If he made it to term, he would have an excruciatingly painful and very short life. Every doctor and test confirmed the diagnosis: incompatible with life. After reflection and counseling, she made the heartbreaking decision to end her pregnancy. She made this choice not because of her own needs, but because she felt it was selfish to expose her child to the horrible pain and suffering. This resolution charges that members of our society celebrate the ending of human life in the form of abortions. Anybody who believes this accusation ignores the unbearable grief my friend feels to this day and the agonizing decisions all women who undergo an abortion have to make. This resolution is divisive, it is misleading, and it isn't representative of the people that we serve here in the state of Michigan. I urge a no vote on House Resolution 23.